It's a miracle. Also, hi Modi. I'm gonna be also testing this because guess what? Guess the heck what? My arm, my human arm. No, my microphone arm came today on the mail. So now I have a microphone arm, and it's a cheapo because I am saving most of the cash that I got. Blessed be Anthony. But I am using most of the cash on the arm for the tablet, and that is taking a little longer to find because I need to find one that is a little that takes the weight. You know it is. But yeah, I'm also testing that. I'm testing microphone thing, and I think it's working good. Like, I think it doesn't mess up too much with anything. I did have trouble like setting it up because the little clamp that it has, kind of hate it because it doesn't fit anywhere in my fucked up desk except on the slidey part of the table. No, I think the music was a bit high. I think the music is a bit high. Sorry about that. Yeah. There, that should help. Probably, that should probably help. I think it's the music was a bit high. But yeah, you can hear the table because like it's on that, but it shouldn't be too bad because I won't be touching that much. So even if I'm playing games, it's like that's just the keyboard. So yeah, but I'm looking at my other monitor, and it doesn't mess up too much. And I look back at my tablet, and it's great. This is amazing. I'm so happy, dude, that I don't have to like break my neck just to read the chat. I can just turn my chair a little bit. I'm almost sitting like a person. Like if I get, here's the thing, if I can't get an ergo arm that I want for my stupid Cintiq, then frick it, right? I'll get a good table or a good like side table that it's actually regulable. But I think it's gonna be way cheaper to get an ergo arm. But also, hi Mauri, how are you doing? How are you doing, bud? I hope you're doing good. How's your new work things going? I know it's not new work, but how's your new responsibilities treating you? Hang on, I need to do the post and we can get started. Oh, hello, Isaka! Hello, Isa. Hello. How you doing? I'm doing good for you, Modi. That's good. Isa, how's everything sounding? I have a new microphone arm. Thanks to our friend. Modi told me it sounds better. Is it better now that the music's lower? I guess is what I'm asking. Even when I'm looking back, like the range that I got is pretty much the same. Like it's pretty good. Like I don't want to move it right now because it does touch the cable, and that's not the arm's fault. That's my microphone's fault that it's a little fucked up. I'm good to take pictures super. Yeah, heck yeah, nice. It's a chip arm because I'm using most of the cash for the ergo arm. I did say that, but yeah. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Let me post my post and we're gonna get started proper. Beep boop boop bop, boop boop beep. Hang on because I have it. Edit. Because I need to fix the blue sky. Because I use Postiverb. My partner, taught me about Postiverb. It's super useful considering I fucking hate posting everywhere 17 times a day. So being able to mass post on something is super cool. Like I appreciate it. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Now we post. First we save, then we post. Now we can start. We can start. Okay, so this thing that I got, like the arm came with a shitty microphone and a shitty console. So some of these days I might try the console. Not today. I have enough cables going on right now. It also came with a pop filter that I cannot use because I can't fit it anywhere in the setup that I got. It would be touching my nose and junk. It would be annoying. Like at that point, it's not even useful, you know. But yeah. Beep bop. Beep boo boo bop. Hello, hello, hello. Oh wait, I'm not in the void. I need to get to my void. That's where I belong. Yay. Hang on, just a minute. Let me clicky the clicky clicks that I gotta click. Oh hi Adam. How do I sound? How do I sound? Cause like I have the new microphone arm came in today. That's kind of why I'm late, because it came in like at 6:30 or whatever. I'm like, fuck shit. I was like trying to get it like in place, which was hard. Nice, I'm glad. It's easier to have it closer to me. I don't want to move it too much because the cable on my thing is kind of garbage, but that's my microphone's fault. It's not the arm's fault. But I'm glad I sound good because I don't have to move as much. Like I'm looking at my other screen and I don't have to like contort to try to be closer to the microphone while I'm talking. So that's neat. That right there is neat. Very useful. Glad you think I sound good. But yeah. Let's see. Gotta clicky clacky, all the clacky clickies. What is gonna happen though? Because I have a mechanical keyboard, I'm not using it right now, of course, but because I have a mechanical keyboard and the thing it's like attached to the slidey part of the table on my desk, you know what a keyboard is. You're really gonna hear my clicky clackas when I tapa. Just a heads up. Like it's really gonna make some noise. But yeah. It's so comfy, honestly. Like, outside of, like, having to mess with the table like this. Like, it's pretty good. Squeaky chair activated, though. But I'll work on that some other time. Sorry, I took a little sip on my coffee. But yeah! Yeah. I'm excited. I'm so excited! I'm so excited trying this stuff. This stuff, I'm so excited. But yeah, let me welcome you all properly. As I should. What kind of guest am I? What kind of guest am I abducting you all into space? And I welcome you all properly. Woo! Welcome! Welcome! Thank you for tuning in to my space waves. My UFO, my unrestricted fun online. Welcome everyone, everybody, Earthling, Terrícolas, and the like to my spaceship. It's me, Pera, your second or third favorite alien. I said my name first and I shouldn't have, but it's Pera. Like the fruit. And like the fruit, I evolved through years of like, you know, genetic manipulation. Unlike the fruit, that didn't make me sweeter. It made me bitter. I hope everyone's having a good evening, night, wherever you are tonight, and if you aren't, I hope the alien content of the fourth kind will cheer you up a bit. We're doing work today, boys, but work for me. My work. Where's the little Maya Aceituna? I'm working on that! Listen! I'm trying my best. I'm working on that. I'm getting to it. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a second. I've been looking into how to do like a little pet thing on both like in general, but also on the magic mirror to have a little guy. Because look. I can probably show you, I think. Hang on. You can have a little guy just hang out. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, there it is. How do I show it to you? Wait. Fuck. No. Can I just, like, no. Hang on. This is good. Hang on. He's here. I swear he's here. I'm not crazy. I swear he's here. Hang on. Let me just, So I'm gonna break the rules and I'm gonna get out of my prison just to show you that he's actually here. Okay? Look, there he is. There he is. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. So that's the default, and I can set up a personalized one. I'm struggling to figure out how it's done because the instructions are not super clear. But when I'm done, we'll have a Seitunita right there when where this imposter is, okay? Okay? Don't worry. Anyway, sorry man, you gotta go. There. You're not my son. You're my son placeholder. But yeah, if I can get that working, that's gonna be cool because he's gonna be there with me. But first things first, just gotta get out of my prison proper because that thing that I did, that was cheating. I cheated. That's not how I get out of that's not how I get out of here. So hang on. I gotta meme it so I can get too drawn in. I live for a second, there's a giant evil rat-like creature next to you. Yeah, I was talking about that! Listen, Maori, listen! I was talking about it. There's like, there's this like pet asset thing on the magic mirror and you can replace it, and I was talking that I'm gonna put a Seitunita there instead of like, whatever like that guy is. I mean, I'm here so I can handle if you guys panic. I don't want you guys to panic when I'm not here because it's like, whoa. Pen tablet, no, keyboard pad, there we go. Now I'm on my little spot and I should be on my spot too. There I am! Got it, out of my prison and into my little spot. Let's put my paint up again. No! Stop panicking! No! Fine, you guys can panic. I'll handle that. Let me take a little sip of coffee first, though. But yeah. But yeah, it comes with the whole thing that I bought, the whole set that I bought comes with a shitty microphone and, like I said, a shitty console that I have not plugged in because, like, listen, the thing about that, the thing about plugging this thing up is that I have like 7 billion cables coming out from like every single orifice of my computer, and that's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna have to get under my desk and put this like somewhere if I want to try it out. And I did not have time because the arm came pretty close to stream, and I was about to not try the arm, but it's Wednesday! It's Wednesday! It's when we test junk and we fuck around, so why not, right? Anyway, you can hear, if you can hear this, if you can hear that, that's the console, that's how light it is. Arm Wednesdays, you know it, baby. Now forever and really know. The only good thing about this, like, pleasant, is the buttons. Hear this out. Like, girl, that is so satisfying. Apparently it comes with things, you know, reverb, delayed, voice change, whatever, but with how cheap it is, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Again, I only got it because I figured having a cheap-ass one would be better than not having one, right? Also, like, the other microphone that I got is shit. It's just as light as this girl over here, but I want to have, like I said before, I want to have like a backup, so I don't have to like stop streaming even if I sound garbage. Like I can still do work, you know. But yeah, let's get everything moving. Let's get things moving. Let's get things moving over here. Let me get. There we go. Sorry, you guys couldn't see it, but I was literally right where I wasn't supposed to be. Oh, this is so much more comfortable being able to just move my table around a little bit, even if I can't fit under still. My stupid thighs. I can't fit under this stupid table. This is not for adults. My leggies don't fit. But yeah. Outside of that, I like that I can just fucking move around. I don't have to like be stiff and stupid about it. It's so good that you guys can hear me good, even when I'm looking at the other monitor or I'm looking down here, I'm like talking directly into it. It's good. It's good. I'm happy. I'm happy that everything works. It's so nice. It's so nice. For once, the world has smiled at me. For once. Just give me just a minute. I need to move something. There we go. Now we can draw. I forgot what I was working on today. Was it assets and what else? I'm doing assets and I'm doing something else and I forgot what it was. I think I'm probably gonna be designing just in general my stream layout again. And what else? Oh yeah, I was gonna try, if we don't run too late, I'm gonna try some creativity toys that I have laying around. I love creativity toys. I think they're fun. I love little things like dress-up dolls and junk. It helps me, like, you know, flex my creative muscles without wanting to die when I'm too tired and junk. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. So let's draw. What should I draw? I usually have something prepared, but not this time. I guess I'm just making a little guy. I make a dinosaur, but a cute dinosaur I'm gonna make. That's not right. There we go. Boshi type dinosaur, but it's not Boshi. It's not Yoshi, it's just Yoshi shaped, kinda. I'm making him up as I go, listen. We'll see. Ooh, it should be a velociraptor actually. You know what? Let's make a feathery velociraptor, but cute. Let's just make I love drawing this stupid little creature I made once. Because I made him so floof. How I believe they are actually. He's so silly. I love him. Dinosaur. But yeah, let me check my list. I had a list of things that I wanted to do, and I don't remember what they were. Because I'm dumb like that. Because I'm dumb like that. Because I'm a silly little dummy. I'm gonna take another sip of my coffee. it's not the best coffee I've drunk, admittedly. If only because it's from the afternoon, and I'm a big fresh coffee enjoyer. You know? You can hear all the squeakies now. But yeah. So I'm gonna be doing assets, I'm gonna try some creativity toys, and what else was that? I was gonna do something, but I forgot. I'll remember, and if I don't, well, whatever. It's Wednesday. It's my day. I get to choose what we do today. It's my sleepover, and I choose what to draw, and I'm choosing to draw a little demonosaur. I'm gonna make his little snoot more beak-like. Yeah. Wait. That's too pointy. There. He's so silly. Little chicken leg. Wait, there we go. Dimnosaur! Hi, Anthony! Guess what came in today? My microphone arm. I'm still looking for the I'm still looking for an ergo arm for my tablet, but the microphone arm came in. That's why it sounds so close. You can hear everything. That's why I'm just right here. Yippee! Yeah! Wahoo! Like, that's why I know it doesn't sound quite as good if I look this way, but that's why you can still hear me without it sounding like I'm right so far away. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, Anthony. But yeah, it's a lot more comfortable. I'll say that. And not only that, if I don't want to move it right now because it does mess up my cable a little bit, but that's just my microphone being kind of garbage. Always has been. It's fine. But if I move it to the right anytime, yeah. If I move it to the right a little bit, I can just play games on my desk. I can play games on my desk without having to use my tablet as an extra monitor. And that's super useful. Because that means I don't have to fucking, like, have my keyboard on my lap. A miracle, truly. Thank you. But yeah, I'm drawing a little velociraptor, but a really little one. it's teensy, cute and small. I love drawing fluffy dinosaurs, fluffy and fat. Coastman, the guy that wrote All Tomorrow, is one of my favorite books. It's certainly my favorite book yet. You'll never figure this out, but I don't read a lot. But of all the books I have read, which is not that many, All Tomorrows is very good. I like it. I think he's doing a remastering of the book because he did write that like on. It is pretty neat. I like the feeling of it's so gross and like upsetting in some things, but also like on the things that are happening like big level. But it also has this like warmth to it. Like it's very hopeful. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. Like in spite of everything, kind of thing, you know? Like, we're still all peeps. I like that they even consider the species that grew around the ruins of humanity, but are actually like lizards. Like, it's super cute to me that the rest of the other myriad of human evolution considers them human regardless. I think it's great. I think it's super cool. Like, I think it speaks volumes to just like we're all people, and it's neat. It's neat. Hang on, taking a little sip. But yeah, Kozman is a paleo artist, kind of a bit of paleontologist, paleo artist, and I love how free he is about paleo art. Like, he obviously studies a lot, and I should probably pay more attention to what I'm doing in terms of paleo art whenever I'm doing it. But also, the kind of like free speculation of like, listen, creatures have a lot of fat and junk and like cartilage and garbage that don't fossilize easily or at all. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but it's because I love Kozman's work. I really do. I enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. And like it really made paleo art accessible to me, and that makes me very happy because I'm a little dummy. I'm a little stupid in the head. And truth of the matter is, I've always wanted to be a paleontologist ever since I was like 5. But because I'm afflicted with dumb, I'm not the best at studying, and I'm not the best at like... I'm not the best at studying, and I'm not the best at retaining information normal, like in the traditional way that people learn. I'm not great. I'm not great at like normal studying. Right? I can't think of the word right now that I'm looking for. Normative? It's not normative. It's, you know what I mean, like scholarly. That type of junk. But yeah, always wanted to be a paleontologist, like for a very, very long time, until I realized I can't. I probably could, but I don't think I have it in me to learn all the that I need to learn. It's a dark story that doesn't end dark. Yeah, exactly. It's not a happy end. It's not a happy ending because it's not about the ending. It's about like it's about the whole. It's not so much it's not a dark story, I would say. Like it has dark parts, but I think like big chunks of it is just like almost like watching, first of all, an animal documentary, and second of all, it's almost like it's more about the beauty of, even if they lived for a very short time, just how meaningful that is still. And I think that's beautiful, honestly. I think that's why I like it so much. Like it really like makes its own meaning. But yeah, I was saying, like, Kozman made paleo art very accessible, and for me to understand and to participate, even if it not in like the same scholarly level, right? But one of my biggest accomplishments, honestly, is that Kozman follows me on Instagram. I don't know if he still does. I don't use Instagram anymore because it was driving me a little insane. I hate it. I hate that sign. I was like, stop showing me garbage. I just want to see the people I follow. I hate algorithms. But like, yeah. He used to follow me there. I'm like, yeah. but yeah, he made it like super accessible personally, I think. How you think about it. Like, yeah, you could be wrong. But like to an extent, like, yeah, of course you're not gonna have like, I don't know, you're not gonna grab a velociraptor and like, you know, give him like a herbivore eyes, because we have the skull, we know where the eyes are and stuff, right? You can't do that, but you can make him chunkier, you can make him like beefier, you can make him like fluffy as heck, right? Because like those are the things that we don't know, we will never know like most likely, and that's okay. And it's good to think about how prehistoric animals would have lived, comparing them to modern animals, right? I like giving them like I like giving some dinosaurs like super intricate plumage, because a lot of birds have intricate plumage. It makes sense, right? But like, yeah, it made it a lot more accessible when I could just think about it almost as just design and not so much just biology. I love biology, but I don't know that much about it because I'm afflicted with dummy. I'm afflicted with little idiot. The things that I know are very superficial, and I don't think I could ever like study so much. Not because I wouldn't want to, but because I don't know if I can. Like, truly, the way the testing and stuff it's done, I don't think I can properly work on that, right? Yeah. But yeah, I can make something like this, and it's basically a little tiny chibi velociraptor, and you can be like, it's not a velociraptor, but it is the plumage, and I'm focusing on the little like claws that they have, the little curved claw, that it's like a big tail for them. It's a field of speculation based on what we know now. Info to be updated, but that shows progress. Yes, I love that. I love that, and again, I love how he made me think about the way these animals work. Like, there's no specific way. There's a way you can draw a horse wrong, right? But there's no way to draw like in the same manner. There's no, you can draw a horse right, but you can't draw. I guess that's it, right? You can't draw a dinosaur wrong, sorry, right? But you can absolutely draw it wrong. Absolutely. I love how mad he got with, I think his friend or whatever, when they were doing like the other books about, it was a Discovery Channel or something special. I don't know if it was Animal Planet or Discovery Channel. If you were a little bit of a fucking nerd like me that watched all that sort of garbage, maybe you've seen it. But there was like a little special of like, oh, what would humanity look like if we had evolved from dinosaurs? Like, if dinosaurs never went extinct, like, what would their dominant species be like? And they made this, like, with Troodons, they made this fucking humanoid freaks, like, that looked fully human except, like, a lizard. And that was, like, what a waste. And they made, like, their own little guys that are just, like, bird-like. But with a different kind of society. I always found that so interesting about the things that he makes. I enjoy it. Makes me happy. Like I said, the way I think about now whenever I do paleo art was silly like that, or is something more serious. I think about it like, okay, when animals like scrunch up, they get all fluffy and like fat. When animals like lay down and stretch, they get all like long and stupid. Like, why can't dinosaurs be the same? They're animals, right? I enjoy it a lot. It's what I'm trying to say. I know I'm just babbling without any direction, but it's just something I enjoy a lot. Wanna make something I also like is to draw them like playing and stuff. Because a lot of animals have play behavior. It wouldn't be crazy to think dinosaurs did too. Here. My bad, his little legs should be under here too, you know, for the weight. Oh no. Father has his new super loud, what the heck? But yeah. Wait, where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Uh-oh. Wait, no, hang on. I need my phone. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Where did I put that thing? Okay, give me a second. I'll do a little BRB. I'm gonna go look for my phone. Cause I heard it, but it's not here, and I need it to be here in case I need it, you know. So I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Just a moment, everyone. Just a moment. Oh, let me get rid of that. No. There we go. I'll be right back. You know what? I'm also gonna take this moment to like refill my water bottle, so I'll be right back. Hey, got my water, but not all of it, cause I kind of messed that up. Now you'll be asking, how does someone mess up like water? Also, hang on, I'm putting on a sweater. It's kind of cold today. I don't know why. How does someone mess up like filling up a water bottle? Well, here's the thing. It fell on the floor while I was getting here, and I had to clean that up. So there's that. Sweater on. Now you'll never believe what I found. You'll never believe the cool thing I just found. Let me get to my tablet. There. But yeah, you'll never believe the cool thing I just found. The microphone box came in with a with a bubble wrap, so yeah, baby. This is an ASMR channel now. Hang on, yeah, squeaky chair, but yeah. Wait. It needs to be full ASMR. Hang on. There. There we go. We stay silly in spite of it all. Is my music gone? Hello? Hello? What happened to my music? Oh, it's not my music, it's my... Oh, it's my headset. I was so worried for a second. No, it was my headset. It wasn't my music. It wasn't the music. It was my headset. It's okay. We're safe. But yeah. Let's see. Let me draw my little man playing. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's been checking on Rebecca Sugar. It's a shame Nata is probably at evil work right now, because I know they are specifically, their TISM is specifically Rebecca Sugar inspired. I know they love Rebecca, Miss Sugar, but I don't know if anyone's been like checking on her work lately, but the whole like Lonely Magic Angels like album that she has, I really like it. I think it's neat as hell. I think it's very cool. Bop. There we go. I almost forgot to like tune in the thing. I already started like erasing the thing or whatever. You didn't miss much, don't worry about it. You didn't miss much. But yeah, the Lonely Magic Angels like stuff, like I'm into it. But yeah, it's been stuck in my head, one of their songs. What is it? Like fucking Ice Water, I think. Yeah. Stop looking at me with the big ol' eyes. Who's talking to me? There we go. Sorry, yeah, it was something I actually needed to take care of for once. For once it actually made sense to reply. See, that's why I have my stupid phone, like, not on silent on stream. Even if I wish I could, I can't. I'm an adult with responsibilities and people who require my attention sometimes for emergencies. Sadly. Look at this chicken. Look at this fucking chicken. This is prehistoric yarn. There, I think. Who's still talking to me? Is it still my? Do people still need my my attention? Importantly. Yep. Got it. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful man that I made. But yeah. I know, it's fun to draw dinosaurs like I would draw animals, because, again, dinosaurs were animals. Let's go for a cream. Yeah, cream color, I think it's better. sure what assets I'm gonna be working on tonight, because again, my day was kind of like a whirlwind, so my usual planning out the window. But oh wait, yeah, but I almost forgot something. I am probably gonna try to get started on the, you know, trying to figure out how I want my layout to look like. Also, probably that work in progress, kind of like technical difficulties thing that I want to work on, like little drawing, yeah, like a little asset for that. I think it's probably gonna be good. Different. Yeah, it's better. One day, not today, because I don't think I'm gonna spend too much time on like just messing around with designs. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably try to draw dinosaurs, but with like dog breeds, like fur patterns. I think that would be fun. Kind of want to do that as a little like painting exercise. I think that would be cute. I think that would be cute and fun to work on. There we go, now some. But yeah, as I was saying before, because I forgot that I never got to my point. Have why I like Paleart, Kaufman's work and speculative evolution so much. Not just because it made Paleart accessible to me, but also because it made paleontology itself like more accessible to me. That made me happy. It made me happy being able to participate on something that I've always wanted to work on, while using my actual good skill set. Well, I don't know if good, but better skill set. Like, I can draw. I can figure out how to draw. Like, I'm not by far bestest artists ever. But I have enough practice that I am confident that even if I can't do it good, I can probably get the point across on something that I'm drawing, even if it doesn't look good. I know that if I want to draw something, I can probably draw it. Like I'm at that point that I'm a lot more confident in my work. Not so much, not in the sense of like, not in the sense of like, again, that that if you give me a fucking car, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna make a perfect car. No, but I can make a good enough car. Like, I can make a serviceable car, right? Like, if you give me, oh, I needed to, like, you know, make a painting of a house with a guy outside or whatever. It might take me some time to figure it out, but I'm confident that I can figure something out that is serviceable and that, you know, it works. I'm at that point in my skill, in my skill level, that I feel like I can probably draw whatever, regardless of, like, overall quality. Like, I can figure it out, right? So, like, yeah, like, the fact that I can use that skill set that I've honed a little bit on something that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid, like, on something that I wanted to be a part of since I was a little child. It's nice, it's very refreshing, honestly. Like, it replenishes my it replenishes my life force. Like, it feels good to be able to do that. There we go. The little man is right here. He goes choop. That's the sound he makes. I've decided. Let's go with. Why not? Let's give it a white line art. Why the hell not? Outline, I meant, not line art. But yeah. Again, there's something just very, very neat, very satisfying about being able to do something to an extent, to participate in something you've always wanted to do. It's kind of why I have this weird feeling whenever whenever I play Stardew Valley and see other people play it and they get all, like, I guess spoilers, I guess, for for Harvey's hard events or storyline, but when people get all sad because Harvey couldn't be a pilot because of his eyes and the fact that he's terrified of heights and that that's just something he can't do, even though he wanted to be a pilot, I like the fact that he collects, like, planes, like plane models and stuff, and he, you know, communicates in the radio with planes passing by. I think that's cool. I think that's a good way for him to not necessarily fully give up on something that is important to him without, like, being like, it's just, okay, I can't do that, but I can still enjoy my life and the things that I enjoy without having to be, like, participate exactly how I thought I would participate. So I always found that a lot more nice than a lot of people who find it, like, really sad because, oh, he can't be a pilot. I'm like, yeah, but he's having a great time. Still, like, he found a way to be a part of something that matters to him in that way. And I think that's cool. Like, why would you be sad about that? Stop it. Like, in a similar way, like, this is how I participate in, like, paleontology with paleo-art. Maybe not this necessarily. These are chibi little, like, cartoonified little guys. I've drawn better dinosaurs. Not better, more accurate dinosaurs. But yeah. Look at this man. He's beautiful. I'm gonna give him, before I close this and I start working proper, I'm gonna give him a little place to stand in. Just some grass, you know? Just a little bit of an environment. Supposedly there wasn't grass, like, for a very long time because it's a weird plant. It was more like shrubs. So I am gonna add a little bit of yellow to that, as in like dirt. No shrubbies. Is this yellow? Yeah. But yeah, I like also how like things just worked differently. I'm cutting circulation to my toe. Ow! My leg! I'm more comfortable, but I'm still nowhere near as comfortable as I need to be. This fucking tablet's gonna be the end of me, I swear. Me and my prehistoric yarn. My son and his prehistoric yarn. Excuse me, were you there? Were you there where the dinosaurs were there? No, you don't know there wasn't any yarn. You don't know that. You don't know that. Is it likely there was yarn? No. Can you know for sure? No. Checkmate, atheist. Sorry, I was taking the rest of my coffee. Beautiful. Wonderful creature. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of like a pink wash to give it more like a warmer light. It's Wednesday. I get to do whatever I want, and this is what I want to do right now. I decided the other one I'm gonna give it a different color wash. Maybe purple. That's kind of more of a purplish, more saturated tone. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Okay, there we go. I usually do this beforehand painting, but like we're freestyling it. It's good whenever you're painting with pencils or anything that layers like that to, for example, oh, I got the hiccups. But for example, sometimes if I'm gonna draw like a lady or whatever, like I have the thing, like I have my drawing, and on top of the drawing, like very lightly, I go like this, so there's an undertone of color already on the piece. Specifically, if I'm drawing on pencils and stuff, or with stuff that layers that way. And so it starts informing how like all the colors, you know, work with each other. Because this is the color, but this is how it works here, you know, that sort of stuff. So I usually do that beforehand, before painting, to like have everything work more cohesively. But again, I'm just vibing it today, so it's just to add a little something. I think next Wednesday I'm gonna be doing studies more than anything. I've been itching to to do studies and I haven't had the time, so I might as well make the time on stream. Last time I did a study, like my internet fucking died, so maybe we can like maybe we can redeem that, you know? Yeah, that did add a lot of like depth to it, I think. Sometimes you just need a little bit of extra colors in the mix. Give me a second, I'll lower the volume of my tunes to myself, and I'm gonna choose different tunes because I'm not feeling Spring Blossom anymore. Let's go with... We're coming close to Halloween. I could choose the Halloween playlist. I am scared that they're gonna like yeah, feathery, little feathery man. I love him. But yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do the spoopy time playlist. Should we have to? Is it gonna copyright claim me? Who knows? Doody-loo-doo-doo! It's a mystery for you and me. But hey, tis the season. We'll test it. This is, you know what? Again, Wednesdays is for testing. Let's see if they copyright claim me. Let's see. Let's see if they do. By the way, on my ASMR era, because I did drop my water everywhere and I had to clean that up and I didn't feel like going get more water, I did get a can of guarana. I don't know. Do gringos know what guarana is? Do gringos know what guarana is? Guarana. It's a Brazilian drink. But it's common here too because we're next to Brazil, right? Anyway, I do have a can, a soda can basically, so again, my ASMR era. Oh wait, let me... Ah yeah. Fuck yeah. There's something really stupid. Not about ASMR. I don't care about ASMR, but there's something really stupid about like not necessarily trying to do ASMR, but knowing you're doing it poorly and doing it anyway because there are sounds that are just fun to listen to. And you want to torture the people who listen to you because how dare they? How dare they? Delicious. Guarana is so good, dude. I don't drink that much soda anymore anyway, because I'm an old man. I know my limits. But it's been a while, it should be fine. But yeah, I don't drink a lot of soda, it doesn't always land super good in the tongue. Like, again, I'm an old man. I've learned. By now I know my weaknesses. Anyway, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna start the other thing. Save the sketch. Sketch saved. I'll post it someday. It's cute. I want to post it. I think it's nice. I don't know if I would tag this Pillowfort, but I mean, it's a drawing of dinosaurs. Does that count? Anyway, let's get to IBIS. Let's IBIS this paint. Let's IBIS. EV's paint? Ah, here we go. Brr, why is it so cold all of a freaking sudden? Hasn't been this cold in a second. It's weird. It's weird for it to be this cold. Let's see. I could work on more of my circus boys. Yeah, I could try to clean up some of the other guys, like Pagliacci maybe. Clown Clodile could use a refurbishing. This guy was the one that needed it the most, so I'm happy that I got this far with him. But yeah. Beep boop boop bop boop boop beep. Just gotta do something real quick first. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna try to continue designing my just in general my setup, right? My layout. That's the word. That's the word. Again, you know me. I'm afflicted with dummy. Alright, let's get sketching. Again, I don't necessarily love sketching here, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, the bubbly cauldron. That's interesting. Do you guys hear that? Super cool. That's neat. Let's see now. So for a layout, well, drawing streams, art streams will still be done on my big boy tablet. And again, she's an old girl and her resolution is tiny. Not tiny, square. So I think I'm gonna stay with mostly this size of the screen. Maybe I can biggen it a little bit, right? But I think I'm good with that. I don't want a fully square one, just because I don't know. I don't want a fully square border. It's not my style. I like to make things hard for myself. You know it is. But I could. I mean, again, it's Wednesday. It's Vibe It. It's Vibe It Day. This is fully vibed. That's how I move through life. Oh, guys. I made a bad song on beatbox. Do you guys want to hear it? Do you guys want to hear the song? Do you guys want to hear my bad song? I made a song. Well, not a song. A music? A tune. I made a little tune on an online program. It's kind of like a music toy called Beatbox. I've already tried it before, but I haven't made anything in a while. And yesterday I made a few. Musica, yes, I made a few of those. You guys want to hear them? They're less than a minute each, so let me play them. Let me play them. I think you're gonna hate it. But they're cute. I don't know. I had fun. I had fun. I don't know anything about music theory or music at all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me play it. Let me play it. Okay. So this one I call Cool Kid. This one is called Cool Kid. That's what I call this song. It's called Cool Kid. Hang on, it's loading. Oh, hang on. Let me set the volume a little louder. There we go. There we go. It's goofy, just like me. Funky, yeah! It's kind of what I was going for. That's why it's called Cool Kid. Yeah! Okay, so that's Cool Kid. Goofy style, yeah! And this one is called A Little Think. Ta-da! Okay, so that one's called A Little Think. That's what I called it. Beats your wife to a T. Yay! I mean, it was fun to make. It was fun to make. I admittedly, again, don't know anything about music or music theory or anything. I only sing sometimes, and sometimes I'm able to hit some notes sometimes. But like, here's the thing. I guess I'm just used to brute forcing my way through things that I want to try out, and it's always fun. So like, yeah. Well, it's not always fun. You guys saw me in Blender, but like, it's most of the time it's fun. I feel like even if they're not that good, I can probably use them for my game, right? I don't know if you guys remember the game I was working on, Bitsy. I don't think Isa knows about it, but I do have Beloved, like that game I'm working on. I have a little bit of a hiatus because I do need to fix some things that I noticed in the latest level that I was working on, and it didn't work good, and I wanted to fix that, but I had other things to do first. So yeah, but I feel like I could use it in that, right? Like I feel like they're silly, but like they're not good. But like they're not unlistenable. They're not just annoying grating noise, I don't think. I could be biased. They are my little children. But yeah. That's like my signature noise. Alrighty. I could probably move the chat over here because I realized this. Because I did want to have something here before. But now there's kind of no point, right? So I could have, because I am always gonna be like here, right? I'm always gonna be here being evil. So like, I could just have the chat here and take more space for screen, right? I feel like I can probably do that. Because also part of the reason why the chat is there and the word chat is up there and there's so much junk up there, right? It's it's because the older free version of XSplit has this very annoying thing that it had a watermark up here unless you were like, I think, streaming in like 144p or something. Like, it had a watermark here. Now they only have the watermark up to like after 720, which is like, or you know, 1280 720, which is to me much more. To me, is nicer. It's definitely nicer and also like fine by me because I don't have to stream in any higher quality. Consider my internet. So like, yeah, it works for me. So like, yeah, now I can just move my junk around. I definitely don't just want a little square. Probably. Maybe I should have a little bit more space here for stuff because I will eventually move to Twitch and I do want like little alerts, and I could probably also use them for YouTube anyways. So this is an okay layout, but the thing is like, now what? Right? I guess I could. I like the spikes better. Like, I like spiky corners better, but maybe I could just like have a bit of like a curved monitor situation here. Like, that could be the border instead. It would mess with the shape of whatever I'm showing a little less, I think, and it would be neat. And I can have like a little kind of like a Tamagotchi. We were just, I saw some like inspo for that, right? That it was like Tamagotchi based. I'm probably not gonna go with that necessarily, but I do like the little crack shell around the thing. Like, I thought that was neat. I don't think I'm gonna have anything else here because I don't have a webcam because I live here. This is my house. The void, this space is my home. So yeah. But so I don't know, like maybe I'll get a chair, but like other than that, I am probably. But yeah, this for drawing feels right? Like this for drawing feels like it makes sense. And for VG game, for VG game, I should probably move this out of the middle. There we go. And for VG game, I can probably But yeah, by the way, if anyone wants to try and make a music, beep box, it's what it's called. Let me. Yeah, it's super easy to use. It's very much a music toy, basically, but it's neat. It's neat. So now for video game. I think same idea of like having it up here, right? Me here. Chat here. Space here for whatever. My controller. But actually, for video game, I could probably like have the whole screen or most of the screen. The chat is transparent anyways. No, Slendy. I won't. I'm sorry to say, baby boy, this kinda counts as like a spam, so bye. So I'm gonna your silence for a little bit. Unless you're listen. Shush. I don't know if you're bot or not. Here's the thing, or if you're just spamming, or if you're just playing around. My thing is like, no, we're not doing that. So shush. We don't need more pages here. You know it. You know it. What I'm worried about is like I just momentarily silence them because like I don't know if it's just a guy spamming or if it's a bot, because I've had bots do this. It's actually the first time they go past by my 10-second, because I do get like the messages beforehand. It's the first time they get past my delay in a while. So just to make sure, just basically it's to try and see if it's a bot or if it's someone spamming. I silence them for a little bit. If they send the same message again, then it's probably a bot. You know how it is. Just to figure that out, basically. Like, if it's someone just being a little cheeky and spamming and being like, I can just be like, hey, not that here. And if they don't do it again, I don't care. But it feels bot-ish, you know? That behavior feels bot-ish. Yeah, it's super useful. I have a 10-second delay. Again, it's the first time in a while that it's gotten through me. And that's just because I was busy like drawing. I didn't like check. Actually, let me promote someone while I just study their style a little bit, because there's this person that also stream, but they have like a very distinct style, and it's not so much that I want to copy it or emulate it, but I do want to study it because there's aspects of it that I do like. It's kind of gritty, but it's also cute. Like, that's kind of what I want. That's kind of what I'm going for. And it's hard. It's hard to get that balance. Let me see. Let me check them out. But yeah, it's this person on Blue Sky. They're called Resonant. obviously, yeah, I like that. I really like it. Let me share it real quick. I'm gonna have to show my tablet, I think. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, stuff like this grainy shit is super cool. I like it. But also I took it out because I need to scroll down. I don't know what people like. Sorry, sneezed. But yeah, I don't know what people repost, and it seems fine. It seems fine so far, but you know who it is. But yeah, look at this. Look at this.
In VOD Mini.
Jesus.
Whenever I switch asset.
Shush, bet. But yeah, like this stuff. Like I love this. It's greedy, but it's also cute. I think part of like I think what it's doing okay, so this is their layout. It's not I don't hate this. I don't hate this. The thing is, like, again, I don't want it to be square. I feel like it doesn't fit me very good. Yeah, right? It's super cool. I love that. I love how gritty like their style is with that sort of stuff. It's super crazy. I'm gonna post their link because I do find them extremely inspiring. So I'm gonna post their linkage like on the chat if anyone wants to follow them on Blue Sky. I love their stuff. It's super cool. I've been to a couple of their streams. It's always fun. Yeah, it's a mixture. I'm studying. I'm looking at it. It's a mixture of like just the how I see it. Let's see. So it's like there's a few elements here that make it particularly interesting, right? And it's we're studying. We're learning, everyone. We're learning. But it's the rolling background, not rolling. How is it called? Like it's panning, right? What do you guys call it? But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You're smart. You get it. So, because there's a lot of movement, but it's not too much, and I find that cool as hell. Okay, so the background moves. I'm studying. But like, okay, so the background moves. There are little guys right here. There's the music here. I think my problem is also I'm going a bit too square when like it's a bit longer because it's high quality. Everything looks like this now and it upsets me. I don't like it personally. Yeah, I have like the music and there's like a CD here or like a disc, you know. They have their channel name here or like their name. And this also rotates, and this also like pans. That's what I was. Parallax. Panorama. I guess so, yeah, panning. I was going for panning, but like it's close enough. But like a panning background and like another panning background, but for this, but it's like way slower. Like this one is slower, and it has like the gritty phone and stuff. And two assets. It's like the little star and the other little guy here. And that alone is like, it's minimalist, but it has so much going on. Like, I'm trying to... How would I do this, is what I'm asking, I guess. I'm gonna have to, like, really give it a thunk. But that is, like, their main one, which I'm guessing is, like, you know, when they're talking and stuff. Maybe I can go for, like, just a thinner border. I know I like my chunky borders with a lot of, like, free space for activities around. But maybe I can, like, do something about that. Let me check the other one real quick. Let's see. And they have two colors, the yellow and the pink one, but those are basically the same layout. And then on the side when they have like their little men, which I'm guessing is when they're showing stuff, it's like that. Oops, wrong tool. It's like that. The disc is still here, the playlist is still here. I'm not gonna use any of that because I don't do that. My music is I don't give a shit. My music is I'm fighting for my life here. That's my music choice. Then the name moves down. I'm probably not gonna do all that animation kind of stuff because you need OBS for that, and I'm not ready for that yet. One thing at a time, you know what I mean? One thing at a time. I'm working on stuff. But yeah, so like the name moves here. This square bit moves over here, becomes thinner. Ah, I see, and it kind of frames everything. The name and the character is still here, and that frames whatever is here. You don't need a frame, like the composition itself frames it. That's very smart. That's pretty smart, like moving this over here to this, so it like frames the whole thing. That makes sense with the same like moving background, panning background, like moving. That's pretty good. What's their other one? Because I saw one that they use for like drawing and stuff. Then when they're changing stuff, or like not necessarily their BRB or whatever, but when they're changing stuff, it's like, where's my brush? What happened? Oh, my bad. Okay, so there you go. So when they're doing stuff, or when they're changing stuff, or like I'm guessing again a little BRB is like their name. Their name just moves up here. The disc moves down here. The playlist is still there, which I'm not worried about. The little asset, the little toy, like little baby asset that they have, like move over here. It's very minimalist. It's very minimalist, which I'm into because look at this fucking mess. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. I would like to have my coffee and my socials in it, and my BRB though. Like that is something I do want, because I want it to be easier to find. And for drawing, what they do, it's basically this, but this thing moves like over here and the name stays down here. That's what they do, I think, when they're drawing and stuff. Which also frames everything pretty good. Because you move everything over here. They don't have a visible chat yet, I don't think. This is what they were working on was definitely like a work in progress. They did say that that it was in fact a work in progress and some just temporary assets. So maybe they will add the chat later. Oh yeah, having contacts can be a reason about idea. Yeah, exactly. Like it just makes sense to me. It's basically a commercial break. Might as well get the commercial part of the break. You know? But like, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. No, that makes some sense, right? My studying is done, I think. So I do also have to eventually animate, because I do want to animate a little splash screen, right? For Illuma, like just to, what would you call it? Like a transition screen, right? I do want to make something like that. That's definitely something I'm thinking about. But this to me makes sense. Now the problem is where we put the chat and junk, and also like what to do about the screen itself, because my screen just doesn't fit there. Because my tablet is kind of a square baby. So I kind of have to keep that in mind too. Like for me, it can't be this, like, I don't have any HD monitors. My monitors are pretty old. Like the BenQ I have, I think is the newest one, and this girl is, she old. She's at least what? Yeah, she's at least over 15 years old. Like, I'm sure. So she's not bad quality, but she's not she's not the highest quality girl there is. The resolution is good though. The resolution is normal resolution, right? So like I'm not worried about that. But I'm worried about the resolution of my tablet, because the resolution of my tablet is square boy. I wish I knew. I checked. I always check the resolution of my Cintiq, and I always forget. Let me check again. Let's have it on live, so I can just go back and never forget. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Cintiq 21 UX resolution. $768, I think. No, wrong. I wronged it. Where is it? Ah, I got. Yeah. 1,600, 1,200. That's what it do. So yeah, square pixels. Yeah, square. She's square. She pretty square. She pretty old and square, and that's fine. I actually enjoy this kind of monitor way better than like a thinner, longer one. I like that it's chunky and like it fits good. It feels like a canvas. It's nice. But yeah, my point is like, because it's the monitor, like to show it full without cutting up too much stuff, I need to have it like square, like this. So what I'm thinking is, I can definitely do something with this, and instead of like, taking so much space in the border. Maybe I can just like be a little less annoying about that. Can definitely have like a little border here. My contacts can be down here or up here, like kind of like they do their music. I could just put my contacts up here. Maybe the rules of the chat on the other one. That's not bad. And I have all of this square space for drawing. That's not bad. And I can just like maybe add some junk there. I feel like the contacts and stuff need to be down though. Like I feel like they need to be here. Actually, yeah, that gives Pera a little bit of a floor. That gives Pera a little bit of a floor if I put it down here instead of up here like they do. Like that gives Pera a little bit of a floor space because they're more like a character placed there. So like I think that could work a little better. Let's try it out. Let's do a little painting, add some stuff, see what looks good and stuff. Let's see. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. We're experimenting. It's Wednesday where we experiment. That's what I do on Wednesdays. I experiment. We're in the lab now, boys. I experiment, I play around, I vibe it. I vibe through it. I'm gonna take another sip of my water now. Water is so good, dude. Seriously, what a nice, delicious! It's so sweet, but also not. It feels very fruity, even though it's more of a soda. It's very cool. It's based on a fruit. If anyone can ever, I don't think you'll be able to because it is Brazilian and I know how hard it is to get Brazil stuff over there. But if you can, like what a nice pretty yummy, I highly recommend. Now my other problem is colors. And that was my bad. I fucked it up when designing my little guy myself. You know how I fucked it up? You wanna know how I fucked it up? Okay, here's the thing. Listen. I messed it up because I thought I was so smart, dude. I thought I was so clever. I was not, actually. I was actually not very clever at all. I was clever for designing like a character on its own. Like the colors in Pera work pretty good. Why? Because they're green, but there's more of a yellow green. I got the hiccups. So the colors that contrast with that are pink and red, right? Pinkish, red, orange, and that's why the yellows in Pera's design, like the color stuff and junk, it's all more of an orange pink color, right? That's kind of why I chose this color, because in context it works as yellow, but I couldn't use yellow because Pera's green is too close to yellow, right? My point is all of the colors contrast each other well, and so there are now parts of Pera that are like hidden, that are like muddied or hard to look at. Or hard to distinguish. Maybe Pera's a little hard to look at because of the neon colors, but I did want the neon color look. My problem with that the problem with that thing that I did very smartly is that now I can't put them in any fucking background unless it's very unsaturated like the one I'm using right now. Because all of the colors either get muddy with their skin or their hair, because they're exactly in like fully opposite ways of the color wheel. Like this is Pera's skin. Whoops. This is Pera's skin and this is Pera's hair, basically. So like anything in between here, it's gonna mess up with the hair, skin, hair, skin. The only color more or less safe, it's purple. which is why my line art is purple, which is also a problem because I'm an idiot. I should have made the line art black, but I don't do black lines just due to a stylistic choice. And I was like, ah haha, I'm so smart and clever, this purple looks so good. Like, even the black colors in my character are not black, are not pure black, they're toward purple. So that's another color I can't really use very good. So I have to like go with gray shit like this. So I'm trying to fix that. I'm gonna try to fix that. Now, how would I do it? I don't know. Now, I don't move Pera a lot, because they just, this is my spot. This little corner over here, this is the Pera spot right here, right? Like, right? So maybe what I can do to have that little bit of like extra movement, but the thing is, that's the thing, right? My model moves, so having something that also moves feels like it would probably get like a bit too much, like too busy. But what I'm thinking, maybe no, wait. Okay, so I do, maybe I use a different color for this, but for the chat, I can do like a papercraft style, because I was like, oh, I can do a papercraft style behind Pera, but the thing is, like, if I do that, I want it to be moving, because if it's static, it's kind of bleh. I suppose you can push all the magentas and purples toward the red if you... The thing is, like, if you want cool blue backgrounds, the thing is, like, if I push them to red, they're gonna get muddied with Pera's hair and color, because those pinks are more red than pink. They're closer to red than pink, so I can't use any reds. Towards blue and cyan if you want warm or red backgrounds. Yeah, I suppose so. I'll think. No, I mean, I'll make the hair more red. That's the thing, right? I don't want to touch up Pera's palette. Like, it works. I very rarely am able to have a palette that works this good. It took me time to figure that out, so I rather try to figure out, like, I rather try to see if I can fit them anywhere. You know? I'm trying to see if I can do that first before I go back to the drawing, like, to the drawing table with like Pera's colors. I appreciate the input. I do think it's a good idea. I'm just stubborn, and honestly, I'm on a sunk cost fact like mindset right here. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, for the chat, I can just have like a little papercraft like bit here, like scrapped paper, right? With texture and stuff. It just moves a little, like, it different shapes in the back. Good luck with that. Good luck with my Sumcast facts. With my Sumcast facts. Listen, I understand the rational part of my brain. The rational part of my brain fully gets it. That is not necessarily the best course of action. If it makes you feel any better. The bad part of my brain, the part of my brain that controls everything else, like, no. We're doing this. Yeah, I feel like I can probably do this. It should have like a little bit of a drop shadow or like a dittered background right there, right? I feel like that would do something. It could be a piece of like notebook paper. I think that would be cute to have like a little piece of like notebook paper for the chat with the like lined notebook paper. Like that. I think that would be pretty cute. Because I want to go for like kind of cute scrappy look, but the thing is, like, I don't want to get I don't want to lose too much of like the alien space theming in it, but I don't know any other theming than paper and punk garbage. That's just who I am. That said, maybe I can just add a little spaceship or something here, like also paper craft or also Dieter to hell and back. Dieter? Is that how it's pronounced in English? Dieter. But yeah, so I like the idea of the paper. I do like the idea of the paper for the channel. It's just like, maybe not necessarily these colors, so maybe with like where's my here's my I made this like pen, by the way, that kind of looks like a ball pen. I made it to look like that because it felt I wanted something that like that. I'm a sucker for this sort of stuff. So like just kind of scribbled it, right? I think it looks cute, actually. I'm into it. I'm into it, and then just the chat is transparent, so that's fine. So I think that looks good. Okay, I have one thing that I think I kind of like. What the fuck do I do with the rest? Can I just have this? Can my stream just be that? My stream from now on is just the chat on a piece of paper. That's it. That's what everyone comes here for. Done. Okay, that's something, I guess. Got something. Paper chat, yeah. Maybe I can have like, I like the spiky little like Y2K 90s garbage, so maybe I can have like a little spiky like thing behind it, and instead of doing like Resnant does, of like making it scroll in the background, I could just like change the image a couple times. But I feel like that would be too busy. I feel like that would be too fucking messy, like to look at. That is a constant thing in the background. I feel like that would be too much. I don't trust myself with that. Like the chat definitely could like go like click, you know, change shape of paper and having a background dittered. I think that could do. I mean, actually, let's visualize that. Why not? Let's duplicate this frame, make it a little bigger. Move her to the back. Make it darker, faster, stronger. Let's make it darker. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. That's too dark. That's not the color I'm looking for, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Except when they are. Screw you. beg. I'll choose and beg anything I want. Shut up. You're not my dad. All of that's just there. Like that would change shape every now and then. I could probably ditter that, right? Layer. There's a way that I don't know how it is that I can make that jittered. Opacity. No, that's not it. That's most definitely not it. How did that work? Because there. Ah, no, wait. Was it here? Yeah. Screen tone. That was it. That's how it's done. That's how you do a little screen tone. I don't remember. Maybe both the screen tone and the no. The screen tone is too be itself. I don't know how to change the color of the screen tone. I know there's a way to make it like an actual color, right? But yeah, no, I'll go with that. No, I need a different. Yeah, that's better. I know there's a way to change the color of the string dots, but I don't remember what it was. Is it by like just in general, just painting it? No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like they painted black, anyways. Didn't get it. Maybe. I know there was a way to change the color of the screen tone, but I can't remember it for my fucking life. Maybe just like, maybe on filters? I'll do the thing? No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to be doing it, that's for sure. Yeah. How do I do that? I know there was a way to do it. Like, I do remember that there was a way to do it. Oh, rasterize maybe. Yeah, because like, it's probably like, so now if it's rasterized. Okay, so now I should be able to change the color now that I rasterized it. It's clever boy time! Clever boy time! Yeah. I should probably also add a little bit of texture to this. Some texture. A little texture. Everything needs a little bit of texture sometimes. Over here, please. I know there's a way for me to add texture, but I don't remember what it was. I'm sure there's like paper texture somewhere around here. I know there's a paper texture somewhere around here. Material. Flower. Cheetah print. That's not what I would call material, but okay. Scales. Doity paper. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Here we go. Let's multiply. Overlay? No. I think multiply is like the way to go. Yeah, multiply is gonna have to be it. And not just like... Actually, I can probably... I think I can make this like grayscale. Is that it? Is that how you do it? Nope, that's not it. I know there was a way to do it. Fine, I'll go in effects, is easier, I guess. Nah. No. There's an easier way. There's an easier way to do it, I know that. There we go. There. I don't hate that. It should be a little lighter, admittedly. Like, it's not the color I'm looking for. It's more like that. But I don't hate that. I think that that has like a grungy feeling that I like. It's a test. I don't know if it's gonna look exactly like this, but I don't hate that. Now my problem is like, what else? Right? Like, okay. And no, I need to yes and this. And I don't want to. Hang on. Damn, designing shit is so hard. I hate it. I'm bad at it. I'm personally bad at it. I guess I'll just make square. I'll figure out what color later. Where's my square? Ah, there's my square. Oh, fuck. My bad. There. Those are obviously not the colors I'm gonna be using, by the way. This is more for me to have an idea of like what things could look like if I wasn't an idiot. I guess I might as well just bring Pera over here. Like, probably sorry, Pera. Let me go fetch him. Let's go fetch him. Where are you, Pera? Here they are. So many. I'll flip it. Yeah. Just gonna flip him. Oh, that's an excellent noise for a song. Hell yeah! Awoo! Maybe something like this. Tear it up. I can put like my socials here too. And here like a rolling text or something. The thing is like I'm gonna be taking a good chunk of that corner, even if it looks neat. Like I don't know what good of an idea that is. Even if it looks neat. Like, I'm gonna be cutting a big chunk of, like, the visuals, or, like, I'm gonna have to, like, move something, and I don't wanna. Oh, maybe I can be a little stupid about this. Maybe I can be a little mean about this. Listen, do you want something that's easy to watch, or do you want something with style? Because I could definitely like set it like this, almost like a postcard, and make use of like the bigger chunks of space out here. Like I could have things like underside, but the problem there is like I would have to take everything and like, you know, move it, and I don't know if that's not gonna look. No, I have a better idea. I'm much smarter than that. Like if I do that like this, I need square anyways, right? So like if I do that, this is the border, and this is where the thing goes, the actual like screen. The actual screen, I can give it like a stupid like little border that's almost paper or whatever, and this is like a blueprint, so you know, to keep it like spacey. I'm into it actually. And it doesn't look bad, and I don't think it's too messy. And like the actual screen went in here, so I would only be cutting this little chunk, and it's not that big. I think I might be good actually. I think I might be onto something, maybe. My eye itches. Hang on, I need to screech. Ah. Okay. Done screeched me eye. I just have my socials here, I guess. But the thing is, now this is like a bit too busy. There's so much shit going on there. Graphic design is my passion. I don't want to die. I don't hate this. I don't think it's bad, but it's not that good. It could definitely be improved on. No, yeah, I think it's better if I just have like the things here, or like down here maybe better. Like my socials and junk. And my money here, for when people send us money or commission me. Like the alert should be here. Maybe. It doesn't look bad, I don't think. Like the distribution is what I mean. I can have like a little pen over here. It's too much. It's junk. Just like. Well, I have the distribution of the thing. I could call it. Not the whole stream, just this activity. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Let's give it a shot, boys. I no way. I should probably start with the blue one. I said blue. Yeah. Can I like give it? Is there any screen tone that is like? Ah, there you go. That's a bit too thick. Oh, I could just put noise and stuff. If it wasn't because it repeats so bad. Well, I don't like any of these, so might as well just do it myself. I'm pretty sure I probably have a brush that does that. Let me check. Because that's what I'm looking for. It would be very surprised if I didn't get any. I think I'm about to be very surprised. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay, so I didn't get a grid brush, which is a surprise, honestly, because I usually get those because I don't feel like gridding. So I am surprised about my lack of griddage. Of my lack of griddage pen. So I guess I'll just draw it. Like God intended. I guess. Whatever. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I could use the line tool. Why not? Sure, whatever. It's definitely gonna be easier. There. So now what I do with this, I'll duplicate it just in case, and I delete I think the problem is, yeah, it's also that, yeah, I didn't commit fully to that part. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there, so I have that's tilted. And then on top of this one, on top of this bad boy, let me get rid of all that, yeah. On top of that bad boy, I have another one that it's a lighter color, or like a cream. It doesn't need to be this colors exactly, but I do want to keep them neutral, so maybe later I can fuck around with them. I'm so exhausted, I haven't done jack shit. Designing is so stupid and I hate it. It's not the color I wanted. Damn it. Come on, man. My partner is so good at designing and stuff, like, and here I am, like, fighting for my stupid life. Let's see. Okay. I wonder if I could just give it like a, because I can make like a folder, so I can give whatever like I have in the background, like kind of like this like border kind of thing. I think would help. And so that, this, that, that. And here would be the screen itself. I put it in a weird place. Right. Didn't choose the color. Stop. I hate that I have to like change this. Okay, better. And here would be the screen itself. Algo con la galaxia en el fondo del espacio. I know what you mean. I absolutely know what you mean. The thing is, like, just a galaxy, like, space background, unless it's very desaturated or whatever. I feel like it would be too busy. I feel like it would be a bit too busy. That's why I kind of gave up on, like, space outside. And also, like, I don't want it to be just that. Like, I feel like that would be more of like a BRB background, you know, like, oh, you're traveling, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be more it. So I don't hate this, but it doesn't call to me as much as it maybe should. It's a first try, so. So let's not get too crazy about it. Yeah, I know what you mean, but also I want to make my own junk. Not so much because I have nothing against pre-done assets. It's just like, I don't know, I want it to be a bit more personalized. I wish I was good at it, but like... Okay, so this is an option. I would probably add more stuff. I would probably like add more stuff here, right? I probably have my little like slider here with the current activity that I want to do, because I do want to make that stupid little slider. I could just do that in a little bit actually. Since I'm gonna open ASEPRITE, I might as well. Well, depends. What time is it? It's 11. It's not late. It's not late. I usually go for another hour or two, but I'll be honest, I am sleepy. Because setting up the microphone arm was kind of like a nightmare. Because again, I don't necessarily have a good place to place it, so it is dangling on my, you know, the slidey part of the table. And there's nothing wrong with that, like it stays there pretty good, but my point is, like, I was looking for another place to put it because I didn't want to put it there. Couldn't find it, so I ended up putting it there. It was the whole thing. And I don't know, like, I'm sleepy. I'll be honest, I am pretty sleepy, and I feel, I hate ending it early, but you know what, I got this done. You know what, I'll revisit this concept of like, doing of the assets and the creativity toys next Wednesday. I think I'm gonna revisit this. I think I'll send this to my partner because they wanted some ideas to help. This is something. It's not perfect. It's not even good, but it's something. But you can sleep now and continue other day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Again, I don't love ending early, but I'm at my wit's end. Like, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm eepy, and I got things to do in the morning actually. So yeah, I might as well end it early tonight. Not a big deal. Sometimes it is like that. Sometimes it be like that. But yeah, let me say bye to you guys proper, like a good guy. Eepy. Yes, I am actually. I'm very eepy. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten, so yeah. I am pretty eepy actually. And hungry. I just wanna eat food and go to sleep. But yeah, like, we'll have Toy Friday. I'll still be here. It's a short one. Today. We're doing a short one today. I'm gonna, before I fully go, I'll fix the title short one. There we go. There we go. Just gonna change that to just doing assets. I am pretty tired. So now that the false advertisement is over, because I fixed the title and stuff to match whatever this is, whatever sleepy vibe this is, I'm gonna call it. I am in fact gonna call it a night. I debated it in my head, the part in my head that is eepy and hungry won, so I'm gonna be calling it. almost 3 hours is not bad. It's not bad. It's a good amount of time. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys. Let me say bye to you proper. Let me get back in my prison so I can eat and sleep. I don't hate this. I don't hate it. I like it like being like blueprints for like either Pera or like a spaceship and stuff. I think it's nice. The colors are not final, but I do like what I did, even if it's not that great. Like it's a good brainstorm. It's a good brainstorm. I could probably get something out of that. But yeah, let me get out of here. Let me get in my prison. You gonna, so I don't keep you here longer than necessary. Back to prison. Og, no. Back to prison. I'm back in prison. Dang it. Here I am. Back in prison. Let me just... Well, like I said, thanks everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. Sorry this abduction turned out to be more of a sleepover where the host just goes to sleep early. That's just how it is sometimes. I'm sleepy. But it's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we get sleepy. So, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll leave you this time because I'm the one getting sleepy. I'll drop you guys to your houses in my ship. It's fine. I won't kick you out this time. I'll see you guys on Friday for toys. We'll be doing more Toem, and this time I can't just like look at my other monitor. Yippee! I won't be breaking my knees for Toy Day. So yeah, I'll see you guys around on Friday. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you just had fun and maybe worked on your own stuff. Maybe you have more resilience than me. I'll see you guys. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'll drop you guys off at your houses. Bye. See ya. And...